3. That's the number of traders we have in our firm, S&B Capital, that have each netted nearly $20 million in trading profits in a single year, multiple times. Skip this video if you're not interested in day trading US stocks, because that's what they all do at S&B Capital. Now, what you may not realize if you do day trade US stocks is that this is actually bad news for you. Why? Because these are the types of traders that you're actually trading against day in and day out, whether you know it or not. That's one of the reasons it's so incredibly hard to become a consistently profitable trader, even though it often feels like it's just within your reach. But there's also good news, because we're not your typical secretive Wall Street proprietary trading firm. Instead, we've actually attracted many of our top traders by publicly sharing our top trading strategies and unique trading tools. Our New York City trading floor houses dozens of professional
What is going on, RFCL fam? It is your boy, Monarch Turp. This is a big one tonight. It's 1 versus 1A, basically. It is a tie with the coaches. It's as close as you can get with the computers. 0.0161, I believe, is what they're saying out there in the streets. 4-0 Valdosta State travels to, what is it, Talcoa, Oklahoma, I believe, the Cherokee Nation territory of the Northeastern State Riverhawks, also 4-0. We are not going to waste too much time here. We're going to go right into the interviews with the Blazers of Valdosta State. And Coach Nismo, thinking he was here tonight with me. Coach Nismo, huge matchup for you tonight and your bunch. Coming in 4-0, coming off a dominating performance against Space Force, 42-3. What are you telling your group to continue that sort of performance against a also undefeated Riverhawks team?
Run the ball and play defense.
Run the ball, play defense. Love to hear it.
Yes.
And is there anything that you've particularly worked on to try and be successful in that during the week so far? Or?
Yeah, just honing in on the basic stuff, like just tackling,
Seriously.
Yeah, I can't really think of anything.
My head coach doesn't know anything about the sport.
No, not really.
That's okay. That's not a requirement in this game. But Coach Kepler, you do know something, it seems, about the sport, and we're talking about your top-ranked offense here, averaging 28 points plus per game so far in the league. And like we talked about, dominating performance, putting up 42 points last week. What are you looking for out of your offense tonight in this sort of tough environment that you're going into?
Well, like Nismo said, we're going on the road against the number 1 team in the country. We're going to have to start out physical. And then if we can do that, it's not a guarantee, as much as I would love to. If we can do that, then that opens up everything else. And it looks like it's raining, so that's another thing. We're going to have to really be physical today. That'll be the key.
Yeah, I think it will be the key. Any last words for you boys before we go over and start the game?
If we lose, it's because we didn't have Zell, Defensive Coach of the Year.
Yeah, I had a nice question prepared for Zell, but he's not here. Is there any plan for him to join you later, I guess is my question.
Yeah, I don't think so. He told us that he's busy. He got wrapped up in something, so he's done for the night.
Family emergency.
That's
okay. That makes it sound bad. It was
that makes it sound kind of bad.
It was routine family emergency.
Well, yeah. And even if it isn't routine, we hope the best. But has to be something big if he couldn't make it for this sort of matchup. We'll talk to you boys at halftime, though. We wish you the best in the first half.
Thank you.
And Coach Wad, Coach Martin, and Coach Sneak. Gigantic matchup here at home for you boys. Playing an also undefeated team here tonight, but with what I believe is the largest crowd in school history tonight, with extra bleachers being put in. What are you telling your team to get them prepared, not maybe overcharged up for this matchup, Coach Watt?
Just to keep doing what we've been doing. You know, it's a gritty bunch of players out here, and we're 4-0 for a reason. You know, that's how I like to see it, and so are they. These are two great squads, both very likely playoff bound, and you know, we just want to do our best to keep our momentum going forward after kind of a rough week last week.
Yeah, and you mentioned it there, not the strongest performance of the season, we'll say, last week. Still able to get the victory there, putting up 17 points. Was your season low and basically dropped you from being the top scoring team in the league to the number 2 scoring team in the league. So, Coach Martin, what sort of changes are you doing to your team, and what have you worked on this week after only putting up 17 last week?
It's the same thing I've preached since I was the head coach of this team. It's just about everyone doing their job and just doing the little stuff right, and that's really what we need to do. We didn't do the little stuff right last week, and we had to rely on a bunch of things to win, and so we're looking to not do that this week.
Yeah, and we look forward to seeing what you can do here in the first half with your offensive bunch, Coach Martin. But going to the defense now, giving up 78 points so far, which is 7th in the league, a little over 19 points per game. But a really good performance last week. Coach Sneak, what is your game plan going into this against the number 1 offense in RFCL?
You know, it's really, we're just going to continue to do what we've been doing. You know, a lot of the scoring plays that have happened against us, it's been minor hiccups of miscommunication. So it's not anything too serious to be worried about. The points allowed is not what it actually is. So really, our defense is playing fine. We're playing lights out, really. You know, we're just trying to minimize the miscues, and I think that's what helped us bring in the win last week. We definitely minimized on the miscues, and the defense played phenomenally. So that's basically what we're going to be doing this week, and you know, see how they play.
Yeah, absolutely. And I would say that your defense so far this season has been very timely, making plays when they've needed to, right? And so we'll see if you can do that in this one. Once again, huge matchup here tonight between 1 versus 1, basically. Boys, we wish you the best of luck. We'll see you at halftime.
Sounds good.
Sir.
Thank you.
And it does look like there is some choppy weather, we'll say, here with the rain coming down heavy in Tallulah, Oklahoma. I believe I'm pronouncing that correctly here. But as Jason said there, Val Venus State versus Never Eat Subway U. And I'm not sure if that's because Oklahoma doesn't have subways. I am not geographically familiar with the state of Oklahoma and what they had to offer. But that being said, Val Venus is a very deep pull, and I'm here for it. So, ball now at the 34-yard line after a very nice return there at the right hash. And coming out in single backfield spread formation, play action pass there. EC Bucky has all day. Still all day. Nobody coming. Fires and is incomplete. A little bit surprising there to see the incomplete pass. Once you get that sort of animation there where nobody can get pressure for so long. I mean, that was like a count of 10, maybe kind of 8. But brings up 2nd and 10 here on the right hash for the Riverhawks. Split backfield formation, which is typical for this offense. Split offset. And it is a give up the middle to number 44, Luke Cafferty, 9-yard gain there, brings up 3rd and 1. Cafferty goes down again. It looked like he could have been hurt there, but he gets up and he's okay with 6:30 ticking down here in the first quarter. First drive of the game here. Yeah, no comment there on the Bucky slander, but Powell in the backfield there with EC Bucky has Blues Clues to his right and Robinson and Anderson to his left. Chavez, it looks like. They give up the middle. EC Bucky makes an interesting call there to give to the running back. I'm not sure if that was an option play or not, but the keeper there gets nothing. Loss of 2 yards there. And as you mentioned, Jason, it is Christmas color game here. A lot of green and some red out there. The return now up to the 33-yard line. Travis Hunter III, which is interesting because I wasn't aware that it was Travis Hunter Jr. even. So we have jumped a full 2 generations. Or I guess at least 1 generation. But 1st and 10 here for the Valdosta State Blazers. Coming out in the I formation offset. Gets quickly in the backfield against Squidward Tentacles. Courtney Foster, and he was there with one of his friends too. That might be a half sack based off of both of them being there at the exact same moment. Unbelievable defense there in the first play of the game for the Riverhawks here at home in that 3-3-5 stack. Coach Sneak wasn't messing around when he was talking there in Coach's Corner, saying that he had some things up his sleeve, basically, in so many words. He was ready. He was prepared. He was offended, I would say, by the lack of belief from his fellow coaches. But it's good with the middle. Has a nice hole there for a moment or two. Filled quickly. Liam Lawson gets a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 5, which is much more manageable after that loss there on 1st down. Looking at a split backfield formation here. Again, both of these offenses utilize split offset a lot. And this is not to knock that at all. I always like to see coaches who can be really multiple, in their offensive sets. It makes it really difficult to key and hone in on any one thing. So we'll see what they do here. Berger in the backfield now with Lawson. Back to pass. Tentacles throws over the middle. Nobody there. Maybe the closest man was Courtney Foster. Brings up 4th and 5, and both of these teams going 3 and out early. And if you are a partaker, it is that time, of course. Blazers punting away at 4:20 in the game to the Riverhawks. Taking Matt the 20-yard line, breaks a tackle there at the 30, gets up to the 31. Jeremiah Anderson, the ex-wide receiver, on the outside for the Riverhawks here with a nice return there of 11 yards. And so far, both defenses able to make stops there. Let's see if the Riverhawks have anything, prepared here for this second drive. Again, in this spread offset formation, to give up the middle here, it is to Marcel Powell. With that 3-yard gain from Powell here. Brings up 2nd and 7 on the, let's say, 34, almost 34-yard line. And the Christmas color game is great. We should have done this a week or two from now, but a great play there in the backfield, taking out Jake Robertson with the motion out wide, brings up 3rd and 7. And so even without Coach Zell able to get in a very advantageous position for this defense here for the Blazers, and you see that corner of this end zone, a lot of Blazers showing up here in Talawaka, Oklahoma, in Cherokee territory. 3rd and 7, spread offset formation here for the Riverhawks. Back to passing, Easy Bucket hits his man. Does he get a first down? It looks like it was just close enough. They're saying that he got there. I'm not sure on that. That spot was, a little bit of hometown cooking there, potentially. But it is first down nonetheless here for the Riverhawks. Ball at the 41-yard line. We'll say the 45.5-yard line. It needed to get to the 41. Split offset formation here. Easy Bucky changing things up. Blues Clues to his left. Maybe changing things up with Robertson too. Give to Cafferty up the middle. Outside now to the left. Gain of 2 from Luke Cafferty. And if you're familiar with Friday Night Lights, you know that man is not Luke Cafferty. But nonetheless, we'll say he is. Number 44, Luke Cafferty. Again, with the heavy split offset usage here from Coach Martin and the Riverhawks, you wonder how much emphasis is done by Coach Wad, paying off the refs for sure. Wad Stallions. 2 seconds now, ticking down. Back to pack. EC Bucket has pressure. Fires outside. Almost intercepted. Almost caught. Travis Hunter III gets a hand on it, it looks like. Brings up 3rd and 8. Had about 4 guys on top of each other there. I guess EC Bucky was looking for that out route. Back to pass. Easy Bucky has time. Fires. Has a man deep at the 30, the 20. Down at the 18-yard line is Deltarius Maxwell. I don't know if that's correct, but we'll probably try it again later. Dale Tavarius Maxwell with the huge reception brings it down to the 18-yard line now. EC Bucky coming out again in that spread offset, now. Give up the middle. Has a hole, has a lane. Marcel Powell, 8-yard gain. And taken down by his shoestrings from behind. Slapping the ball, upset he didn't get more there. Would have scored easily. Brings up 2nd and 2, though, from about the 9.5-yard line. I formation, give again to Powell. Has the first down to the 6-yard line now. 4-yard gain for Powell. And after starting slow, able to get up now to a 3+ yard average after a couple strong runs here. See if they go back to Powell. Minute ticking down in the first quarter. Goal line formation. Pitch out to Powell. Has a lane. He's in. Powell goes untouched. 6-yard touchdown run for the Riverhawks. And Powell is certainly eating good. Not sure what the, horse, you would say, has to do with the Riverhawks. But at any rate, it's a touchdown. And it's a good conversion on that point. But yeah, once again, not sure what the Stallion's doing there. Wad Stallion. Was that the coach or was that the mascot? Not sure. But nonetheless, 7-0 here. With a nice return up to the 27-yard line. Travis Hunter III, just like in real life, is everywhere. I'm not sure it needs to be said, but that man is definitely winning the Heisman in real life. Hey, don't be mad, Jason, about him saying Christmas color game too. Imitation is the highest form of flattery, my friend. Nice hole on first down there for Liam Lawson. A gain of 9 yards. Growing hurry up now in the shotgun bunch. Halfback strong formation here. 3 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Liam Lawson to the right. Moving to the left now. Going deep potentially. Firing. And Squidward Tentacles 0 for 2 so far. Passing the ball. Surprised he didn't try and go deep there. Maybe need to get him moving here. Get him getting a little warmed up before you start throwing with him. Very much aware of that sort of playing style over the years at App State. Has been very successful. Coach Nicotine, shout out to you. Miss you. Wish you were here. Oh, I can do the Val Venus Hello Ladies if they score for sure. That is definitely happening. You almost by just reading it out loud, and he does not get it. Now this is interesting. Does he go for 4th down here? 4th and inches. He's in the goal line formation. So Squidward Tentacles, they say he got a yard, but he basically got a foot or 2. You almost made me say it though out loud when I was reading that, Jason. So very nice work there. But now under center, letting the clock tick down. Probably a smart play from Coach Nismo and Coach Kepler. Feeling out process needs to be taken care of here from his offense. If they don't get this, they give the ball back to a deadly Northeastern State bunch who is confident now after getting that touchdown last drive. Ball at the 37-yard line. Needs to get to about the 38. Up the middle, has a hole, gets there. Maybe it is a first down. Liam Lawson gets that 1 yard gain for a first down for Val Venus State here. Keeping their hopes alive for the trademark call from a classic, I would say, wrestler. First and 10, though, at the 38-yard line, almost on the right hash. Trips wide receivers to the left. Liam Lawson to the left also of Squidward Tentacles in the backfield. Back to pass. Takes off. Tentacles takes off quickly, and that's been a trademark of Tentacles early in the game. He tends to take off way too quick. If he would just let the play develop a little bit, he would be a much deadlier quarterback. But that hasn't stopped this Valdosta State offense so far this year too much. So we'll see if that has a negative effect today against this stout defense of Northeastern State. Ball again at the 38-yard line, trips again to the left, but the running back Lawson is to the right of Tentacles. Tight end to the right-hand side. Back to pass. Fires over the middle. Swatted down quickly by Connor Goodson. Goodson says, not tonight, boys. 3rd and 15 now. Big play call time here for Valdosta State after going for it on 4th down and getting it. What can they do here on 3rd and 15 from their own 38-yard line? Their own 33-yard line. Split backfield formation. Play action pass. Back to pass. Squidward Tentacles has a man. Fires. Caught over the middle. But Six makes the catch here. A gain of 23 yards on the bounce route back inside. Of course, it is Sex looking for the bounce and getting the move inside. But is he hurt on the same play? We'll find out. That sort of movement from Boot 6 will definitely sometimes do it to you. But looking at a twin tight end flex formation here, so 2 tight ends to the right, 2 wide receivers to the left. We'll see if Boot 6 was one of the guys hurt there. Ball at the 44-yard line at the right hash here. Squibber Tentacles. Lawson on the right-hand side. Motion could be. It is. It's our play. And quirked up white boy gets that jet sweep. This time only for 2 yards, though. Nice run there, finding yardage anywhere he can. Liam Lawson makes it 3rd and manageable after a 6-yard gain up the middle. 3rd and 3. Rain is pouring down. Ball now up to the 36-yard line here on the right hash. 4:40 ticking down. Up the middle again to Lawson, pumping his legs, 7-yard gain. Lawson getting chunks, 31 yards here in the first half with 4:30 remaining. Clock stopped randomly. Clock is glitched. Okay, it's running now again. Back to pass. Squibber Tentacles fires. Hits nothing. 1 of 5 here. Squibber Tentacles just hitting that big 3rd down previously. You know, offense was hoping that he found something there on that, but so far not looking like the case. Second and 10 now. Again in that split offset spread formation. Tentacles changing the play. Potentially hot routing too. Up the middle give to Lawson. It's a gain of 6 yards there. So having major success with that halfback dive give there. Lawson getting tired now though. You wonder if they're going to do a option play or they're going to do one of these crosses or play action jet sweep. You wonder what they're going to do. Trying to get their players out in space. Big 3rd and 4 here. Ball at the 24-yard line, so about a 41-yard field goal. Tentacles with Lawson to his right, changing things up. Back to pass. Tentacles firing. Had a man over the middle. Could not get there. Had a lane. Had a man. Could not connect, though. And it brings up that 41-yard field goal like we mentioned with 3:47. Ball on the right hash. Ball is down. Ball is up, and it is good. These conditions did not affect the kicker there, but we'll see if in the future there is any sort of slippage going on here. For sure. We'll see if we get that sort of fortuitous sort of situation when we play in Valdosta in the future. But tonight we are definitely in Oklahoma. I don't know if there's any Raining in Oklahoma songs. I'm sure the Oklahonians, or however you say it, Oklahomies, the Oklahomies of the Discord would know. But really nice gain there for a first down. Up 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line now. Robertson in a huge hole there for Luke Cafferty. Filled pretty quickly though. Only a gain of 4. Looked like we had a solid lane. But that motion there, it seems to be creating some space for Cafferty or Robertson, depending on which one is getting the ball. Blues goes to the left and Jeremiah Robertson, or Anderson to the right. with Robertson in the slot. EC Bucky changing the play call. 15 seconds here on the play clock. Play action pass. EC Bucky over the middle to nobody. Was worried he was lobbing it to a defender there. Brings up 3rd and 6. Maybe the ball slipped out of his hand, not sure. Third and 6 in the I formation here. EC Bucky, play action, back to pass, fire, hits his man over the middle. This time it doesn't slip out of his hand, and it is, of course, Blues Clues finding that letter over the middle, getting the first down, bringing up a nice 1st and 10 with 2:45 ticking down here in the second quarter. Ball at the 48-yard line, 47-ish yard line, the left hash. Split backfield offset formation again. EC Bucky. He is keeping it. Oh, it looked like he had a space there for a second. Gets a yard out of that, though. Able to spin his way forward. Defense had that 3-3-5 stack with the linebackers pressed outside, blitzing, able to get off their blocks and make a nice play there, bringing up 2nd and 9. If there was a 2-minute timeout, we would see it right now, but there is not in this game, so we continue to play. 3 timeouts though for Northeastern State, so you wonder if they'll take one here after this play, if it ends up being 3rd down. But goal line formation here from Northeastern State. Play action. Firing over the middle. Has his man. And he does fight his way forward. It's Deltavius. I don't know how to say his name. However you say his name, I'll say Dale from now on. Deltaviquus Maxwell. We're going to get it there, but 1 minute and 30 seconds ticking down here after a nice first down from Deltaviquus Maxwell. Ball at the 37-yard line. Left hash. 4 seconds ticking down the play clock. Back to pass. EC Bucky firing over the middle. Has his man. Now he's cutting inside. That's Blues Clues, of course, finding another letter there in this rain. 1 minute and 13 seconds ticking down now. Ball at the 16-yard line, right hash. Again, spread offset formation. Up the middle, give to Maxwell, or to Powell, down to the 4-yard line. Going quick to the 3-yard line, going quick now. 1 minute and 1 second remaining here in the first half. Looking to get a quick score to go up 14-3 potentially. Still picking a play. Looking out, EC Bucky changing the play call again. Coach Martin calling it out here. 45 seconds, 15 on the play clock. Spread offset formation. Are they giving it to Powell up the middle? Robinson's by himself there outside. It's there. It's a run commit. Powell almost fights his way in there. Gets to about the 1-yard line. Brings up 2nd and goal from the 1 now with 30 seconds remaining. Powell was fighting his way, pumping those legs forward. Could not get in there. We'll see if they just try and push their way. EC Bucky under center. Will he go forward? He does not. He pitches outside of Powell. He has a lane again. Powell fights his way. Does not get. He does get in. It looked like he didn't get in there for a second, but Powell fell forward across that goal line with 26 seconds remaining. There is no review from the referees here. So again, ain't no love in the heart of the defense for sure. Marcel Powell gets outside again with that pitch. Just when you think he's going to stuff it inside, he goes outside. Looking for a nice return, but only getting up to the 23-yard line. We'll see whose flag's on, though. Face mask. Ball at the 38-yard line with 22 seconds remaining. 2 timeouts for Valdosta State. Let's see if the Blazers can get a field goal out of this. As time, Scuba Tentacles taking off, stumbling forward up to the 44-yard line, it seems, taking that timeout quickly. 2nd and 5. Yeah, you wonder if it is GG's. Poor Nisbum, but we'll see if Valdosta State can do it. Ball at the 43-yard line here. Lawson in the backfield with Tentacles. Saxon Washington on the right, or the left, excuse me, back to pass Tentacles, firing right, has his man, Jawan Howard, from the tight end position, gets that first down, but they need more yardage than this. Maybe 2 plays here, potentially. Wish they still had that other timeout here so they could get themselves set for potentially a field goal. They need to get some yardage here now. Ball at the 48-yard line on the right hash here. Tentacles in the backfield with Lawson. Again in that spread offset. Back to pass Tentacles. Has time firing. Hits his man. Ball at the 33-yard line. Takes a quick timeout with 9 seconds remaining. It's a 50-yard field goal, so you really want to get a couple more yards here. But this could be doable. Not sure what the kick power is for the Blazers, but you know, we'll see. We'll find out real quick. And please like and subscribe if you can. If you like this content, if you're enjoying yourself right now, please like and subscribe so we can continue providing it. Kicking it though with 9 seconds remaining. It is up. It is good. That's with a lot to go. Holy. They said his long was 41 coming into this. That could have been good from 60. Quickly went with the field goal and hit it with 5 seconds remaining here. Northeastern State. Incredible kick there. 51 yards. 50 yards basically. 51 yards. And looking like they're taking a knee here. They are taking a knee. Northeastern State getting those points off for taking a knee before fourth quarter or before the game. And it is halftime here, boys and girls. We are going to go to the field goal legends of Valdosta State first. And Coach Nismo, an incredible kick there from your field goal kicker. Was not aware of the ability he had in his leg there from 50 deep. Looked like it was good from potentially 60 plus. But, you know, as you guys mentioned, a tough situation here without your defensive coordinator. What are you telling your group to try and get them refocused to try and make this comeback here?
You just got to focus on the basics and focus on basic coverage. You know what I mean? Basic stuff like tackling and whatnot.
Yeah, absolutely. I do know what you mean. And Coach Kepler, I mean, if you can expand upon that a little bit, I mean, your offense has shown that they can move the ball, just unable to get into the end zone there so far tonight. What sort of adjustments are you looking to make to, you know, once again, continue and play this comeback?
I think we're fine schematically. It's just a case of the jitters. This is Squidward's a freshman. This is his first big game. It's a loud environment here. We're just trying to get him settled in as quickly as we can, and so have time to win the game. He showed signs of life there at the end. I think he's figured it out. We'll have to see, but I have high hopes for him in the second half.
Yeah, I do as well. It's going to be a really interesting one, boys. I hope that you can complete this comeback and, use those fundamentals as Coach Ismo said. So good luck to you.
Thank you.
Sure.
And Northeastern State, Coach Wad, a very interesting first half here. Your team looked like they were in complete control going into halftime. Gave up that really long field goal there and maybe stole a little bit of momentum. What are you telling your group to really refocus and get them, re-energized for the second half?
I honestly, I think we're fully energized for the second half. That field goal to us was honestly not a big deal, at least for now. We knew going into that drive we didn't want to give up a touchdown. So you kind of have to make a kind of damage control there on, do you play off and give them possibly a 3, or do you play tough, get up on them, and potentially give up 7 because you get beat deep? And we know they have a good quarterback. We decided to play a little softer coverage, and I'm 100% cool with the decisions that we made. We're still up 8 going into the half, and that's where we wanted to be.
Yeah, definitely where you wanted to be. And Coach Martin, kind of talk about how your offense has been successful here tonight. Your group has put up 2 scores here. After that 3-and-out early, was there anything that you were keying on now on this defense when you're playing against them?
No, this is, I'm going to be honest, and I might get in a little bit of trouble, but this is the same Mercer team I played and beat last year. They're frauds, and so people don't realize that we've only ran 5 or 6 formations all year, and now that we dig into our bag of books, they can't stop us. So good luck the rest of the game, but it's GG's.
Yeah, calling GG's, calling his shot. Love to hear it. Coach Sneak, talk about how your defense has performed here tonight so far. Gave up that field goal there late, but really had a solid outing here in the first half. Is there anything that you're looking to tweak here going into the second half?
We just got to do better with coverage, especially on those short routes. And on that one deep pass where we had 3 defenders around that one receiver and he still caught the ball. An amazing throw, an amazing catch on them. But we got to do better at defending that. But for the most part, no, we've been doing well. We've been handling this number 1 offense, kind of with ease. Obviously they still show flashes because they are a really good offense. But I think the boys are handling it very well. We just gotta take it in the half and continue kind of putting it in their face. That's basically the bottom line of that.
Yeah, absolutely. And, I think that you boys are definitely in position to do that. And so this crowd is charged up. I won't waste too much more time here. We'll get going here with the second half. I wish you the best of luck. We'll talk to you after this.
Thanks, buddy.
Thank you.
And so getting back to this matchup, looking at the team chats or the voice chats, it looks like the Virgins became the vets here in the second half. So Valdosta State trying to make a statement here, getting that nice, long field goal there, pumping his legs forward. Who is that, Travis Hunter? No, that's Stefan Djokovic. And, making a statement potentially with the change of voice chat from the Virgins to the Vets. They were the Virgins on Team 4, and now they're the Vets of Team 3. Yeah, they didn't believe in us. Zell, it's interesting that you're here. Your team is playing, and so would be good if you could get out there, but also is good that you're here. So happy that you're here. Ball is connecting outside, though, to a quirked up white boy on the left-hand side. Gain of 2 yards. 2nd and 8 here to begin the second half. And, looking to potentially tie up the game here to start the second half. You wonder if they're going to go instantly to the 2-point conversion if they do score. I could be getting way too far ahead of myself with that, but Yeah, I think I am getting way too far ahead of myself with that. Gain of 1 from Lawson on the option give. Hey, I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta clean. I understand it. But it is 3rd and 7 here in the bunch strong formation. Back to pass. Tentacles. Fires to the left. Has a man almost caught. But Malik Crowder making a nice play there on defense. Arrives exactly when the ball does there. Knocks it away, or at least makes the contact there to make sure that it is not completed. And brings up a punt here to start the second half. So 3rd and 3 and out, third one of the game for the Blazers. Jeremiah Anderson, though, with a nice return up to the, what was that, the 40-yard line, maybe? We'll say the 34-yard line, So, ball on the right hash, 34-yard line, split offset, it is a split spread formation, offset with Powell to the left. Changing things up, EC Bucky with 1 second play action. EC Bucky has time, fires, has his man over the middle, and he has gone to the races at the 20, the 10, the 5. He's caught from behind. It's Jeremiah Anderson, and Coach Martin caught from behind while he was doing the hand signals. But first play going deep there, just like he said he would, connecting from about the 40 down to the 6-yard line. EC Bucky up to almost 150 yards here in the game. 6 of 9. Ace formation, ace spread. Under center, EC Bucky, 11 seconds, 10 seconds ticking down. Using the clock now, Coach Martin and the Riverhawks. 5 men. Back to pass, EC Bucky. Hit while he threw. Could have been a fumble there. 2nd and goal now. Again at the 6-yard line. That spread ace normal formation they're looking at there is an interesting one. Not sure if you want to be under center here. Motion now. They give it to the middle of Powell. Powell hits his. Oh, it's Luke Cafferty, hits directly in the back of his offensive line. Could not find the hole. Luke Cafferty, loss of a yard there. And it brings up 3rd and goal now. Could that have been a death kiss from Coach Martin? Split offset formation. EC Bucky changing things up. 8 seconds ticking down. Anderson motioning out to the right. Back to pass. EC Bucky fires. Hits Anderson. No, he does not. He had Anderson wide open. Could not connect there. Looks like Anderson bumped into his own guy. Wow, I think he did bump into his own guy. It should have been a touchdown, but it's not. And it's going to be a quick field goal potentially. Or it is going to be a quick field goal. So looking to go up here 17-6. And they are up here 17-6. So 11-point lead here. The Riverhawks are somehow the Broncos, so I guess that's who they replaced in the game. But the kick now down to the 1-yard line, taking it up to the 23-yard line. It's Stefan Djorkovic. And again, still in this game here, Valdosta State, they need to get something going on offense. Need some consistency. Anything will do here. The counter give, nothing on the ground here, but it looks like it could be a 15-yard penalty It is a 15-yard penalty on the defense, so giving away yardage. Paul Atreides not able to make a legal tackle. This is not Arrakis, my friend. You must have the spice must flow. And Paul Atreides with a costly penalty there after making a great play in the backfield. Ball now at the 37-yard line here for the Blazers. Lawson and Mandaddy in the backfield. The give is to Lawson up the middle. Trying to find a hole. Lawson does get 5 yards, pumping his legs forward. Bringing up 2nd and 5 here. Blazers need to get something going on this drive. Not sure if Tentacles has the confidence yet, though, to be making any sort of long throw. And EC Bucky has shown that he actually needs yardage to throw into, it seems. He needs the space. This time, Tentacles quickly outside, and that sort of motion is eaten up in the backfield. Malik Crowder again making a nice play, this time for a tackle for loss. Brings up 3rd and 8 on the left hash now here. So split offset formation. They're going to the bread and butter of both these teams. 3rd and 8 for Valdosta State, excuse me. Tentacles again. Running backs on either side. Back to pass, Tentacles. And he is hit in the backfield. Tentacles loss of 6 yards. Sacked by Courtney Foster. Having a big game, Foster is. 4th and 15. And this is potentially getting out of hand territory now for the Riverhawks. If they can get any points here, this one might be over. Huge play on special teams, though. Jeremiah Anderson taken down by Hawkins there from Valdosta State. So that gunner able to get through there quickly, taking down Jeremiah Anderson, unable to get any yards. See if they can flip the field here. Need a 3 and out if you're a Valdosta State fan. Back to pass. EC Bucky has time. Has time still. Firing deep. EC Bucky. It is dropped. He had his man. Oh my goodness. How many yards was that in the air? Holy. I mean, that was from the 25 to the 25. So throwing it from his own 20. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60-yard pass in the air for EC Bucky. Has that cannon on him. The cannon. And it's a shame because we haven't been able to do what we've been asked to do for the Val Venus State. We haven't been able to do it. Back to pass, EC Bucky firing. Has his man almost knocked away there. A really tight window hitting Blues Clues again for his 3rd reception of the game. Brings up 3rd and 2. Ball at the 35-yard line, we'll say, or the 34-yard line. This might be over for sure. Back to pass. EC Bucky has pressure on him. Fires, hits his man quickly over the middle. Jeremiah Anderson, his safety blanket all game here. Brings up 1st and 10. Ball at the 43-yard line, we'll say. 42-yard line 41-yard line, maybe. Maybe it's the 40. Who knows? But it's a first down. Either way. Clock ticking down with 1:33 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Back to pass. You see Bucky fires, hits his man again. This time it's Garrett Chavis. Able to hit any receiver he wants right now. EC Bucky is heating up. Clock is still ticking down. 10 seconds almost remaining here on the play clock. 9 seconds. They may just be able to get this play off here. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2, nope, no time. 2nd and 1 now still after taking the timeout. Second half is going by quickly so far here in the third quarter. Firing deep, and it is incomplete. EC Bucky just firing from the hip there, it seems. Yeah, you know, holding NWO to 0 for 3 quarters is still a feat. You know, third and 1 now here for the Riverhawks. The Blazers looking to get off the field here. This may be 4-down territory, though. Ball just across midfield, we'll say. Northeastern State, you're saying. And taken down quickly in the backfield. What a play here from that Valdosta State defense. They fired through that line and took down the quarterback. This is a huge play call. 4th and 1 here. About 3-second difference between the play clock and the game clock here in the third quarter. Looking like they're in a big formation with the goal line normal. Have a linebacker blocking in there, it seems. 8 seconds, 7 seconds. Isubuki under center with Riggins and Powell. Kadiavis, no, play action. Fire hits his man quickly. Isubuki finds Del Taquarius. I can't even say it anymore. Maxwell. Fucking Maxwell. And again, a nice reception there from Blues Clues. So now starting to really connect with his players here. EC Bucky heating up. And if you're Valdosta State, you need to make a play here. You need to make a big play on defense now. Without Coach Zell, you wonder what they have up their sleeves, what they're prepared for. This is the number 1 and number 2 team in the league. Both teams. I know it's question mark territory here. Spread offset again. Using all the clock now. EC Bucky firing quickly. Looks like they were looking for the screen pass, but unable to make the right play call. Well, maybe that was the right play call. Just getting rid of the ball quickly. Brings up 2nd and 10 though. 6:30 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Huge part of the field here for the Riverhawks. Back to pass, easy bucket fire, hits his man on the right. Garrett makes that catch. Chavez. I mean, we'll see if they're special. This 3rd and 6, huge play here now for the Riverhawks. Clock is ticking down. 15 seconds remaining on the play clock. Just over 6 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter. EC Bucky, Anderson in motion from left to right. Back to pass, EC Bucky firing. Hits his man Anderson. First down, Jeremiah Anderson. And he is at 87 yards receiving here. Down in the red zone now. Second time they called that play here in the red zone. This time able to get separation between their own two players. Not on top of each other. Completely there. Under center now, EC Bucky. With Riggins and Powell behind him. Blues to his right. Anderson to his left. Flea flicker throws it into the back of the end zone. Probably smart to do that. It looks like Coach Martin wasn't sure what was happening there. Looks like he wanted to embarrass him with the flea flicker. If he had just ran it, it might have been a huge play. Yeah, if he had just ran it, it could have been a hold. This time, though, under center, play action pass, fires, hits his man outside, gets down to the 3-4 yard line. Blues Clues, 3rd and inches now. And Blue Clues and Anderson having very nice games here. Both wide receivers above 60 yards receiving. 3rd and goal, pitch outside again. This time not able to get it. It's the McRib commercial right when Powell is taking the carry outside, and he does get the touchdown. Breaks the tackle and gets outside and away from it with the McRib. Powell breaks the tackle, gets outside and scores. You know, Coach Zell, the boys are special, but tonight it's looking like it could be in very dangerous territory. Now, for him able to hit the 30-yard line, though, is Stefan Djokovic. Needing to go quickly here, Valdosta State. First and 10. Back to pass, Squidward almost taken down, able to kind of use some nice footwork there in the pocket to not get taken down. Throws the ball away. Yeah, you know, unfortunate that it wasn't a good game so far. Still time for a couple crazy plays here and there, but yeah, not great so far, I would say. Not yet, but 4:55 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Squidward with trips to his left, back to pass. Squidward tentacles, fires, hits his man coming over the middle. It is Sex, of course, with the boot Sex. Going quickly now after Boot Sex's successful conversion there, taking off Squidward tentacles, gets outside up to the 50. Looking pretty tired now, taking some deep breaths is Tentacles. Back to pass again. Tentacles firing deep, has a man almost caught. So showing the difference in this game EC Bucky has completed his deep passes, and Squidward Tentacles not able to do so, unfortunately. 3rd and 4, huge play call here. This is definitely 4-down territory for Valdosta State. They have to convert. Ball at the 49-yard line on the right hash. Squidward Tentacles back to pass, firing quickly. Hits his man over the middle. It's Quirked Up White Boy. If they can find Quirked Up White Boy, he'll make some plays for him, it seems. Again, with 2 nice catches. Back to pass, Tentacles. Play action, fires. Hits White Boy again. No, he does hit White Boy again. I believe it's the 3rd first down of the game. Or no, it wasn't a first down. Excuse me. Again, is it White Boy? Oh, it's Jawan Howard this time, of course. Quick timeout there from Northeastern State to get resettled there on defense. And if you're Valdosta State, do you kick an onside kick here if you score a touchdown? You know you need the ball back. Basically twice you need it back. Having to go quick again here, wasting time. Back to pass, Tentacles, firing left. Has a man up the field now, down to the 2-yard line. Stephen Gibson, of course. Ball at the 3-yard line, excuse me. 3:50 on the clock, ticking down now. Up the middle give, it's a touchdown to Liam Lawson. 24-12 now, looking for the 2-point conversion. Down by 12. Able to get the 2-point conversion too there. Just a really responsive drive from Valdosta State. Squidward Tentacles taking off, spinning his way into the end zone there for the 2-point conversion. Let's see if they can make a stop. They have to make a stop, here. 3 timeouts for the Blazers. 3:48 remaining here in the 4th quarter. Down by 10. Hello, ladies. Val Venus. Hello, ladies. All right, so 2nd and 10. So a really nice stop there from Valdosta State's defense. Val Venus State letting the clock tick down though. 3:20 remaining here in the 4th quarter. 2nd and 10 on that EC Bucky option keeper there. Again in the split offset formation. No, now in the split spread, excuse me, or offset spread. 2 seconds. Back to pass. EC Bucky has pressure. Finds a man, of course, with the corner route. Lorenzo Robinson, first time calling his name tonight. But he makes the play nonetheless. 1st down there. Gets out of bounds. Clock is still ticking. Man, he had two men in his face. Ball at the 40-yard line. 2:48 ticking down. See if they use all the clock or not. Oh, he makes his way away from 2 men, spins his way forward. Powell has had a fantastic game. Only 59 yards, but he started out, I think he was 3 for 4 yards, something like that. And so now with 11 carries, 59 yards, Powell has really shown out here. Been a solid performance on the ground from him. And brings up 2nd and 2. Ball near midfield now for the Riverhawks, excuse me. Blazers need to make a stop here on defense. This is it. You wonder when they're going to use their timeouts. Need to make tackles, he was talking about. Here we go. 2 seconds. 1 second. Up the middle. It is keeper Easy Bucky's by himself. 40 to 30. From behind at the 23-yard line, 22-yard line. Coach Martin laughing himself to victory, it seems. Still 3 timeouts remaining. You never know, but still, it looks like this one's in the books now. With 1 minute and 34 seconds ticking down now. Ball at the 24-yard line. Really tight sequence there from the Riverhawks. All but assured victory now. Back to pass, Easy Bucky firing. Intercepted! It's intercepted from the Blazers! It's intercepted, the one thing they couldn't do! Intercepted! It's intercepted! What an amazing turn of events. Intercepted by the Blazers. Not sure why they just didn't continue running the ball. You had a guy like Powell who was doing whatever he needed to do on the ground. Giving life back into this game. Back to pass. Squibber Tentacles. Fires. Hits his man! All 3 timeouts. Is it? No way. Okay, thank God. Whew. I thought it froze there for a second, champs. Again, minute and 11 seconds remaining here. Ball at the 45-yard line. Trips to the left. Tentacles. Lawson to his right. Back to pass. Tentacles fires. Has his man. It's another first time. No, it's not. Quirked up White Boy couldn't get across. 10-yard gain. 2nd and inches now. Quirked up White Boy. Not sure if they should take a timeout here or not. Back to pass. Lawson. Tentacles firing. Okay. So 53 seconds. So they basically lost like 17 seconds on that play. 3rd and inches now. Ball at the 46-yard line here. Tentacles back to pass again. Has time. Fires. Hits his man. It's caught. No, it's dropped. What a drop. Man. 4th and inches here. This is the game, folks. We'll get ready for interviews if we need to quickly. Need to get across the 45-yard line here. Tentacles with Lawson to his right. Play action. Tentacles fires. Hits his man quickly. It is caught. He goes down. 42 seconds now. All 3 timeouts. Not sure if they should be taking one here. The clock is being used. They need to keep the clock. Tentacles firing. So using 6 seconds there. 7 seconds there. Incomplete pass out of bounds. 2nd and 10. Need a touchdown here. Or they can kick the field goal now. We've already seen that he has a huge leg. He can hit it from 50. So if you get any yardage, maybe a quick timeout and a field goal. No, it's incomplete. man, huge pressure up the middle from Northeastern State. Tentacles lucky to get away with the pass there. Should have been, I guess they had the running back there, so not intentional grounding. Third and 10 here. Valdosta State hanging on by a thread. Tentacles in the backfield with Lawson. Play action, Tentacles. And the pressure gets away from it. Hits his man over the middle. Gets away to the 16, 17 yard line. Lawson. Tentacles able to use every inch of his body to balance himself up and throw that ball away. Still not using it. Play action, Tentacles. Fires, hits his man. Oh, and it's dropped. Oh my goodness. Whew. This game, just when you think it's over. Look for Y Sail here. Y Sail or Strong Sail. They should have taken timeouts. They're going to run out of time. The timeouts don't help you if you keep them this late. Touchdown, die in the corner, Jawan Howard! Oh my goodness, 17 seconds! Oh my goodness, it's a booth review! Did he get his feet in? Did he get his feet in? We'll see, chat. Chat! Oh my goodness, it looks like he's out! Chat, is he out? It stands! Oh my goodness! What a game! Oh my goodness, here we go. Okay, here we go, boys and girls. Onside kick territory. Technically, by keeping the 3 timeouts here, the game is not over. They don't get the onside kick. Holy shit. Let's go. Here we go. Are they ready? Are they lined up for the onside kick here? On defense? They're not lined up! The ball goes out of bounds anyways! Oh my goodness, they weren't fucking lined up and they got away with it. No way, I shouldn't be. Sorry, I am busting. Dude, John, they weren't lined up. What in the world is happening? They were not lined up and they got away with it. Oh my goodness. I mean, there are no words. From what a high to what a letdown. I mean, can you control the power of the kick? Like, it just goes automatic, yeah? Damn. Alright, let's see if Ignis been here. In the backfield! Quickly, Easy Bucky! Wow. Oh my goodness, here we go. 15 seconds here. 15 seconds, second and 13. I wish it was third down, but 15 seconds here. I would like to be known that I'm not rooting for Valdosta State, but I am rooting for something crazy to happen. Here we go, second and 13 again. Up the middle, give this time. Hit up the middle, timeout quickly. 12 seconds remaining. Luke Cafferty gets 2 yards, 3rd and 12. And does Northeastern State pull out all the stops and throw the ball here for a first down? Kicker definitely let them down. Huge play call coming up here. Defense was quickly picked, so they know what they're calling on defense. They're bringing the pressure, in my opinion. I mean, look for a screen pass, look for a motion or triple option here. It's triple option. And they're trying to get EC Bucky outside to the left. We'll see. EC Bucky, split backfield. 5 seconds, 4 seconds. Clock ticking down. They're taking a timeout. No, they don't take a timeout. Up the middle, give. 9 seconds with the timeout quickly. Valdosta State. Okay, they're kicking it out the end zone. 57-yard field goal. Oh my God, do they? Don't. What are you doing? Are they gonna put in the short punt? No way you're kicking the field goal. No way. Tight punt, right? Tight punt or tight punt. All right, so potentially one play here. Yeah, don't. I mean, yeah, that's why I was saying no way, because like you. All right, so potentially one play off here for Northeast or for Valdosta State. I mean, PA Verts. Are we saying PA Verts, chat? Yeah, into the end zone for sure. All right, so 3 seconds. 3 seconds for Valdosta State. What is your play call, chat? Right now, what is your play call? Is it PA Verts? Let's see. Normal. Okay, so he's in shotgun normal. Is it PA Verts? Let's see. PA Scissors flat. A flood or whatever it was. PA Reed. Is it play action? They don't have time. I guess they could just, I mean, PA verticals, there it is. PA verticals, let's see if they get the clock off. Think they play off? Will they get it off? They will. Here we go, PA verticals. Throwing it deep. Cannon! Oh my goodness, almost into that window. What a play. What an end to the game there. We're going to go to the losers first because we're going to keep the winners there. Yeah, what a game. And an incredible performance there. Just could not complete the comeback there. Valdosta State, just when we thought you guys were out, you pulled us back in. And, Coach Nismo, not able to get this victory here, but really put on a heck of a performance there in the fourth quarter. What are you telling your group besides tackling and fundamentals to get them focused for next week?
I mean, I just got to do better at coverage. EC Bucky completely destroyed us passing the ball, so we got to fix that up. We showed signs of life late in the game, though, getting that interception and then running down the field and scoring, which I'm pretty proud of. I think it's a mentally tough team right here. We just gotta execute better earlier, if you know what I mean. Yeah. So we don't have to come back.
For sure. And I think that, I haven't looked at your guys' schedule, but, no matter who you guys play, I'll be thinking that you probably have the advantage going forward. So heck of a performance. Coach Kepler, offensively, starting both the first half and the second half, not the way you really wanted to, having multiple 3-and-outs. Is that something that you're going to be trying to work on the script a little bit better here for going forward?
Yeah, I mean, I don't really have a whole lot to say. We just weren't completing the throws that we needed to until the game was pretty much out of reach. So I guess that kind of took the pressure off him. He was able to perform a bit better, but we're going to need him to be performing for the entire 60 minutes from now on. So
yeah, for sure,
something to work on.
And as you guys mentioned, not having Coach Zell here, your defensive coordinator, looking forward to that, in the future. I think that can definitely help shore up potentially a few things on defense. So a lot to look forward to. Still 4-1. This wasn't even a conference game, so completely in control of the future of your team in this season. So I wish you guys good luck, and thank you for the great performance.
Thank you.
And Northeastern State, Coach Wad, a nail biter there. Unexpectedly, it looked like you guys were in complete control there before turning the ball over in the red zone in the fourth quarter there, and they went that little run. But again, undefeated in your first season as head coach here at Northeastern State, in this sellout crowd. Beating the also number one team in the nation. What do you think this performance says to the rest of the league?
just that even teams that you don't expect to come out and make an impact can. This is a league where every team is good. Anyone can beat anyone. And we've just got the right players and the right staff members and the right mentality to come out and win these games and compete consistently. And in regards to that one drive where we threw the pick, Martin and I both talked it over, and we wanted to stay aggressive. We didn't want to let off the gas, even though it looked like the game was over. And it bit us a little bit, but we were still confident in our decision even after the pick. We liked what we did, and we'd do it again. So.
Absolutely love the aggressiveness. And Coach Martin, basically similar kind of question here. Are you looking to continue to be aggressive like that in the future? Is that what we should expect from the Riverhawks?
Well, yeah, Bucky's played extremely well, and it doesn't show everywhere, right? He's passed the ball extremely well, and I wanted to get him a touchdown tonight, help his Heisman campaign. And so, yeah, we tried to run a play, and unfortunately it was the wrong read. But again, we had done enough work beforehand to call GGs at half, and we weren't worried about it at all.
Yeah, for sure.
So.
It looked like you boys were in complete control. The genius keeper there from EC Bucky on that third down keeper just prior to that really felt like that was the game sealer. So, a lot to hang your hat on there offensively. And Coach Sneak, defensively, I mean, you guys were in complete control there for the majority of the game. They were able to, move the ball there at the end. That 2-minute drill is very difficult to stop in the RFCL. So nothing to really be mad at there. But, what are you looking forward to for the rest of the season for your group?
It's like what you said. There's nothing to hang our heads on. We got the win. But the only thing that I'm kind of concerned about is, we got to work on the tackling, because that game should have been over on that. It was the third and long, where I sent a corner blitz. He was there, and he just flipped right over the quarterback. And the pass was completed, and it was a first down and basically red zone. So we got to work on that. But for the most part, this defense played really, really well today. This is a really great team, really great offense, and our boys stepped up.
Yeah, for sure. And I think, on that play, right, I think you definitely just kind of throw your head at the wall there, being like, hey, you 9 times out of 10 he probably makes that tackle, right? And also on top of that, probably
it was a good play call. Just didn't pan out.
That's for sure. And any last thoughts, Coach Wad, before we wrap this one up here for your bunch?
I just want to say, congratulations to Valdosta State and the year they've had so far. They're still a good team. They don't need to, take this as a bad loss or anything. They got a lot to look forward to the rest of the year. They're still undefeated in their conference, and maybe this is a rematch that we see later on in the playoffs. Who knows? Season's still ahead for both teams. A lot of games left.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, both of you guys, this is not a conference matchup, right? So, I mean, both of you guys really completely in control of your season still. And we look forward to seeing it. We really appreciate the performance here tonight, gentlemen. Yeah, that's it for us.
Thanks, sir.
Thanks.
Thank you.
And so, final thoughts here on this one. Really a much tighter game ending than we all thought. Coach Pars in the chat talking about the game was over really just slightly before it was, right? So, really heck of a game here, heck of an end. Sad to see it end, really. Wanted to see if we could get overtime. You wonder if using those timeouts earlier could have been more advantageous, but really it showed at the end the only way they got the ball back at the end was keeping those timeouts. So really damned if you do, damned if you don't situation for the Valdosta State Blazers. But once again, undefeated in conference play for them, so 4-1 going forward, and 5-0 for the Northeastern State Riverhawks in their first season here in the RFCL. So For myself, Monarch Turf, for the whole RFCL, we appreciate you watching and participating here in the chat as much as possible. If you did like what you saw here tonight, again, please like and subscribe. And we are out. Take it easy.